Something on PechaKucha, and I'm talking about analog food. And if we are what we eat, I think that, well, then my photos are like me. And also, I can mix what I would like to eat with my photos. Then if we are what we are, and art reflects what we are. Well, this is an interesting proposition here. Sorry. And what I have done is that I have soaked the film with liquid and other ingredients to make my photos, before I show the photos. That if we are what we eat and art reflects what we are, is the art that I make what I eat. I don't know, maybe. I'm Mexican, and so I decided to work with Oreos and galletas Marias or Maria cookies. I have said before that what is good for me is good for my analog photography. It's good for my photos. So I have mixed baking soda, vinegar, wine, cookies, medicine, a lot of stuff with my photos. I'm an iPhoneographer too. I work with iPhone a lot. That's my research. And I'm guilty. I'm one of the 1 billion people posting photos on Flickr, Instagram, Facebook, and so on. I do not mix iPhone and Photoshop, and I do not mix anything with my photos, analog photos, pet food, and whatever I eat. So I soak the film in milk, for example, anything except for vitamin C, because vitamin C tends to develop the film. So for this presentation, I decided to work or show you film and food. This photograph, the first one, has wine in it, and the wine tends to accentuate the blues a lot. These ones on this side have vinegar, and I took them with different cameras. I have learned that I cannot use my good cameras for these experiments because they break. So I use toy cameras. On the other side, there's chocolate. I took that in Washington, D.C., one of those food trucks. And it has chocolate. This side has multivitamins. So multivitamins and all the medicine that we take is also food, but I don't like that. Chocolate is my favorite, but sometimes I mix it, in this case with wine. And I went to the fresh market and took photos of fruit and expensive wine, expensive chocolate, just to play with the same metaphor, adding food to the film and taking photos of food. Here, my subject was milk. I said, well, okay, milk. I'm going to take a photo of milk with a film that has milk in it, just to see what it does. And what it does is that when you take photos inside, the interior photos are always the red color comes up very nicely. But when you go outside, exterior, the blue is always nice. So I love taking photos of clouds. This has no filter. It's a toy camera, has no Photoshop, no retouching anything, no filters, just milk. So I decided to use this split cam. What it does is that it can put two photos together, two shots together. It's an overexposure or multi-exposure. So I use milk in Maria cookies. My first name is also Maria, so I was playing with that. So this is milk and Maria cookies in the split cam. And look, all of the photos come up with this purplish or violet tone, all of them. Maybe it's the milk, maybe the ingredients in the cookies, but I decided to show only a few because all of them have the same tone. This is Oreo cookies. By the way, this one at the top was taken with iPhone. The other ones, I took them from the car, and I took them around VCU, Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond. And you can see some dots, and those dots are the cookies, the Oreo cookies. So that's the camera I used to take all those photos, the ViviTar camera. And all the students about to cross the street don't know that I'm taking a photo. I'm just like, walking and taking photos or taking photos from the car. Again, there are some tones, sometimes greenish, sometimes, I don't know, that's what Oreo and milk do to the photos. This is Monroe Park, and, the landmark theater, the cathedral, and all around BC. I decided to use Coke, and then I said, well, Coke, what about a Cuba Libre? So I put Coke and a little bit of alcohol, took a photo of myself, and took a photo of a power line because I love taking those photos, and Carrie Tan in Richmond. There, again, no retouching. This is what a Cuba Libre may do to your photos. And I decided that right now I just had a surgery for breast cancer, so I cannot drink alcohol, but my photos can. Now I'm going to celebrate that I'm alive, and I'm going to celebrate with my photos, but my photos will take everything that I cannot take now. So food, alcohol, wine, everything will go there. It says do not enter. I just like the sign that says do not enter, because I like playing with the idea that, well, now I cannot drink a Cuba Libre. And that's me. And again, I invite everybody to play with the dying art of analog photography and really add food, real food, to your photos, not just Instagram or or Flickr or all those apps that we have that cannot have all those filters. Thank you.